Past midnight, red light on, mic light, we're gone. Welcome into beyond the stream. You being bullet in your scream. Pull a chair, kill the glare. Let's talk about the scenes behind the scenes. JessieKoyl with the coldest aim. Laughs loud while she's dodging pain. Jump scare, then she grins again. Turn the fear into days of flame. Beyond the stream where the clip cuts off and the heart still beats, where the chat can't see what you really dream. We go deep, we go deep. With Jessie on the screen, from the dark to the glow of a loading screen. Every scream, every run, every wild routine. We go deep, we go deep.
Busted mic, still stayed on till the morning light.
Horror nights in a quiet room, orange ships in a sense of doom. Pause game while the soul spoke true. Found a family inside that gloom.
Yeah.
Beyond the stream where the clip cuts off and the heart still beats, where the chat can't see what you really dream. We go deep, we go deep. With Jessie on the screen, from the dark to the glow of a loading screen. Every scream, every run, every wild routine. We go deep, we go deep.
So what scares you when the game is done? When the lights come up, when it's just one on.
You'll be in next, and the mask slides free. You can hear the past in the way she breathes. Yeah. Beyond the stream. Yeah. Beyond the stream where the clip cuts off and the heart still beats, where the chat can't see what you really dream. We go deep, we go deep. With Jessie on the screen, from the dark to the glow of a loading screen. Every scream, every run, every wild routine. We go deep, we go deep. Past midnight, red light on, mic light, we're gone. Welcome into beyond the stream. You being bullet in your scream. Pull a chair, kill the glare. Let's talk about the scenes behind the scenes. JessieKoyl with the coldest aim. Laughs loud while she's dodging pain. Jump scare, then she grins again. Turn the fear into days of flame. Beyond the stream where the clip cuts off and the heart still beats, where the chat can't see what you really dream. We go deep, we go deep. With Jessie on the screen, from the dark to the glow of a loading screen. Every scream, every run, every wild routine. We go deep, we go deep.
Busted mic, still stayed on till the morning light.
Horror nights in a quiet room, orange ships in a sense of doom. Pause game while the soul spoke true. Found a family inside that gloom.
Yeah.
Beyond the stream where the clip cuts off and the heart still beats, where the chat can't see what you.
What is up? What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Welcome in to Beyond the Stream, episode 10 with the lovely JessieKoyl. Chef, I saw you with that raid. Thank you so much, my friend. And getting your daily as well. Who else do we have in here? Mama Jess, I see you. First time chat. I seen ya. I appreciate you. Chef Raid, Dumpling, welcome in. Hybrid, welcome in. Grind, show me the streamers. Alrighty, here I am. Good night, everybody. I'm just kidding. How are you all doing on this lovely Friday evening? Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Our Life is 420, welcome in as well, friend. So I have Jessie on the other line. She told me that she wasn't nervous up until about 20 minutes ago. So you guys need to hype her up. She was like, I wasn't nervous, but you keep asking me if I'm nervous, so I'm getting a little nervous now. And I said, well, it's kind of like, it's all talk. You talk a big game, but when it comes time to do it, the nerves come in. So Grind, thank you for your bullet as well. So guys, before we get started, Jessie does this thing with her chat. She does an ASMR crack with her Red Bull, where her chat judges the crack when you first open it on a scale of 1 to 10 on what it sounds like. So I told her I would partake in that if I had her blessings, which she said she did. Rated out of 10, yes. So I don't drink Red Bull, so I drink Ghost. So I'll let you guys decide. Do we do the blue raspberry or the grape? Well, sorry, blue raspberry, grape. Which one do we want to do? Hey, you watch your mouth. Blue. All right, we got one blue. Blue ras for sure. All right. Well, look, in my defense, this has been sitting in the grape has been sitting in my refrigerator for the last, 3 weeks, I think. Because I was like, yes. Look, I told you it was in my refrigerator because I was saving it for this stream. But then I went to the store yesterday and I was like, ooh, I love me some blue raspberry. Roblox editor, thank you for that follow, my friend. Grape slaps. See, thank you, Asian, for having my back. Thank you. Look. Listen, Linda. Listen. Don't need that kind of negativity, okay? All right. So, I think blue wins. So, we'll get her on here, and we'll let her demonstrate it, show how it goes, and then we'll have a comparison to see who wins for the ASMR crack. Cool. So, are you guys ready to bring our guest of the hour on stream? Because like I said, she's watching chat, so she's watching you guys talk. So y'all gotta hype her up. She said she won't coming out until she had some hype. Her words, not mine. Ready? We're ready. All right. I just had the strawberry mango yesterday and the blue raspberry today. Nice. I haven't had the strawberry mango one yet. Hype. Alrighty. That's all I needed to hear. All right. We'll see y'all in a minute.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
I was just sitting there. I asked her while we were in the screen. I said,
Hello, everybody.
I said, do you have your Red Bull? She said, I do. And then she just held it up until we came on camera. So
I do. All right, guys. So the ASMR moment is very important, okay? It's a ritual, if you will. So if you guys are from my stream, if y'all know me, you guys know, and the new peoples as well, we got to rate it out of 10. So am I going first?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
This is your
Okay.
shindig. I'm going to let you show how it's done because I don't want to mess it up because it would be me to mess it up.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Ready, guys? Rate it out of 10. How was that?
I don't know. It kind of.
That one,
I don't know.
you never
Was it?
know. You never know what you're gonna get with
It is
the Red Bulls. That one, I would give that one a 6.
a
That one was a
6.
6. Yeah.
7. Okay, we got it. So, there we go. You almost got me. You almost
Okay.
got me, hybrid. You almost got me. 5.
A 5. Oh my. Oh my
Do you
God.
like
Okay, you
flavors
know
or
what?
plains? I'm a huge fan of strawberry and apricot Red Bull. That's a you question, not a me
Dang.
question.
Oh, I like plain. I can't. I've tried the flavors, you know, I've tried to do the different sorts of fruity Red Bulls. I just can't do it. The OG is just my best friend. I can't do the sugar-free. As much as my mom would like me to drink the sugar-free, I can't do it.
The white peach Red
I like
Bulls.
the OG.
White Red Bull's been my go-to lately. It was quiet for me. Yeah, it was quieter for me too. So I'd have to go with the 4 or the 5 as well. So what do I do? Do
Okay.
I tap the can and then
Yeah,
crack it
you
open?
yeah, you gotta give it a little side tap.
I think the Red Bull was scared. All right, here we go, guys. Let's rate it out. What would we rate that one?
I didn't even hear it.
You didn't even hear it? That's crazy, bro.
No, it was
7?
gone.
That's crazy. I got a 7 already. 7? I'm sorry, a 1? Oh.
I didn't even hear it.
I had it right there on the mic. I don't know. I heard that one louder.
That was weird. Damn. Okay, well, you know what? I guess you
That's
won.
fire. That's fire. I don't know. You didn't even get a 1. I got a 1, so
That's true. You did get a 1, but you know what? That's my mom. She's
I was
biased.
about to say I think she's playing favoritism. Cheer 1.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. Oh, she appreciate that. Oh, got 1 biddy. I guess that was their vote.
1 bit.
All right.
Well, you know what? It's okay. You won. It's fair and square. I don't know why my Red Bull got. You know what? My Red Bull was scared. Okay, it's not his fault. It's camera shy.
Camera shot.
Mhm.
All right. So now that we got the ASMR out the way, Miss JessieKoyl, introduce yourself. Tell the chat who you are, what you play.
Okay, so hello guys. My name is Jessie. I am a story game / horror game streamer, and I play a lot of choice-based games when it comes to story games, and then horror games I'll play just about anything as long as it's scary. So that's my vibe.
Okay. And where did you come up with your name, JessieKoyl?
Well, I could give my mother credit for that one because that is my name. It is my full name. And so that's ultimately my mom came up with it. So we can credit her for that.
Oh, W mom.
W mom coming up with my name.
Yeah, crazy.
Good job.
Good job, mom. And what got you into streaming? How long have you been streaming? Let's start there. How long have you been streaming?
So I've been streaming since July of 2023. So it's been about 2.5 years. I did when I started streaming, I was only able to stream for like 3 months, and then I got deployed to Saudi Arabia for 7 months. So like the day before I got deployed, I got affiliate. So it was so sad because I got the email, "Congratulations, you're affiliate." And then I was like, "Damn, I'm literally like leaving tomorrow." And I was gonna be gone for 7 months. So I had like tried so hard to be able to be like, "Guys, wait for me when I get back. Like, we'll be able to do some stuff." And when I got back in like May of like that next year, luckily people like were still there, and I was so happy. People were like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was so surprised that people were like actually still there, like waiting for me after 7 months of not being able to like do anything. So yeah, I don't know if you would consider like the 7 month break in between, but like I started streaming July of 2023.
And what got you into streaming? Also, thank you for your service, W military.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
just got to put that out there. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So what got me into streaming is that I was always a video game kid. So I grew up with my grandparents and they spoiled us with video games and like PS2 and Game Boys and all that stuff. So I'd always loved video games. And then I discovered YouTube in like 2012 and I loved watching PewDiePie on YouTube. Like I would watch him play all of his horror games, his Amnesia. Like, I was just obsessed with watching people play video games, like, especially like PewDiePie. And I just thought it was so cool that people would record themselves playing games and then, like, upload it and then have people, like, yes, W PewDiePie for sure. I still love him. I still love
PewDiePie.
him, but literally, like, iconic. And so, eventually I was like, I want to play video games for people. Like I just thought it was such a cool concept to be able to like bond with people like over the way you like made decisions or like the way that you played video games. So I'd always like wanted to do it, but I could never pull the plug because I was like broke, like so broke. And then eventually my girlfriend, Megan, was like, just do it. Just buy the PC. Like even if it's like a $500 PC, like just figure it out. Just do it. So I ended up spending like $500 on this Amazon ass PC. Like it was not good. And but I did it. I pulled the plug and I taught myself everything. I didn't know anything about PC and I just decided to do it because I had wanted to play video games with people and for people for so long that I just decided to one day do it. But I wouldn't have been able to do it without Megan because she was like, just do it. Like what's the worst that can happen? So that's what happened.
You done did it, and there ain't no looking back.
Nope.
And it's funny that you were talking about your game systems and everything because last night on your stream you were doing a show and tell of all the Game Boys and everything that you still have.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of those are Megan's. Like my girlfriend, she loves video games too. She collects all those things. So a lot of the Game Boys are hers, but I have like my old PS2. I have like I wish that I still had all my stuff from when I was younger. But all I have with me now is my PS2. But I'm lucky to have met somebody that also has that because we just share it now and we have like so many different consoles. It's crazy.
If you could choose a favorite console to like be able to stream video games to, what would be your console?
Um, I will all I will always love the PS2 because that's what I grew up with. Um, PlayStation is just like I feel like PlayStation is just my baby. Like I will always choose PlayStation over everything. PS2, and then I graduated from PS2 to PS4, and then now I have a PS5. Like I've tried to do the Xbox, can't do the Xbox.
Oh
So I
man,
would definitely I would definitely choose PlayStation over anything.
still got my Nintendo 64s. Likewise, yes, I have
Yes.
a when
Same.
I get my setup, like my room set up how I want to. I was telling Jessie last night in her stream actually. I'm gonna have a wall behind me, and I'm gonna have on this side of me. I'm gonna have like all my shelf with all the streamers merch that I buy and support. And then on the other side, I'm gonna have a display and have all like 18 of my retro consoles on display. Halo voice
Hell yeah.
betrayal, right? I thought we could have been friends,
I'm
man.
sorry. I just can't do the Xbox. I am a PlayStation girly, but we do also do have a Nintendo 64. I got it from Megan like 2 years ago for Christmas. And when I tell you that the amount of things I had to buy to be able to just hook it up to the TV was crazy because now TVs don't have like the I don't even know what they're called, but like the yellow, the red, and like the yellow little plugs that you have to like plug into the TV. I had to buy like a separate adapter to plug in the 64 and then another HDMI cord, and it was a lot, but it was worth it, honestly. It's worth it to be able to play those games.
Heck yeah, I gotta show the merch. Yes, and it's right up here actually. And I do since you brought up merch, I have this lovely JessieKoyl beanie that I won in one of her raffles a couple months back.
Oh my god, cutie. I do. I do that.
I thought I was going to win one
Um,
last night, but it's all right. You got, and you know, guys, all you have to do to be entered in her merch raffle is raid, sub, or gift subs to her channel. That's it. That's it.
oh my gosh. Thank you
Yeah,
for the promo. Dang.
really.
Doctor.
You got a podcast named JessieKoyl, and you say thank you for the promo. Come on now.
Yeah. Thank you for the merch promo. Dr. Doe's PlayStation. See, I got one on my side. I got one on my side.
I mean, it's okay. I can't say nothing. I too had the PlayStation. Okay, I had the N64, then the GameCube, then the PS2. Never had a PS1. Had the PlayStation 2 for years, and
Yeah.
then I got the 360, and I never looked back. Sorry, not sorry. I said what I said.
Mm,
Fight me.
dang, dang. I might.
What is that? Exclamation fight, and let's go.
Exclamation point fight. Yup.
Not me currently playing Dark Souls on PS5 right now.
Period.
Do you stream on other platforms other than Twitch? Or do you publish to any other platforms other than Twitch?
So I've tried the whole dual streaming thing, like on TikTok and Twitch. Um, I've tried it multiple times. It's just, it seems difficult. Like it was just difficult to set up for me. And then every single time I would stream on TikTok, like I just feel like it was just not going anywhere. Like there would be like nobody there. So I was just like, what's the point? So I did try that. I don't do it anymore. I might try again one day, but I just feel like Twitch is kind of like my home. But I do upload to YouTube. I upload all my VODs on YouTube. So like if anyone ever wants to go back and watch like old playthroughs that I've done, I have like 85% of all like of my VODs on there all the way back. I have my very first stream that I ever did on there and I have them all in playlists. So if I'm like if someone's like, "Hey, have you played Beyond Two Souls?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I have. Go to my YouTube channel and I have a whole playlist for it." And then obviously I do TikTok and stuff. But that's about it.
Okay. You kind of hit the nail on the head with this with your initial promo, but do you have a favorite type horror or scary type game? Do you like the slasher or jump scare or story based? Like what's your favorite type horror type game?
I would say my favorite is story, like choice-based, decision-based games. I just really like being in control of the games and making those choices. Um, Horror is definitely like who I am at heart, but I'd feel like the games I enjoy most playing is story games.
She says as she's wearing a Ghostface jersey with bat wings on her headset.
I am I am imposter.
Funny, that's my character on Among Us. I always had the little horns and
Oh my god, Among Us.
yeah,
Can't.
wifey, you guys, while we were getting everything set up, wifey had come and walked past. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I love her bat wings. I gotta go tell her," and just like jumped onto the call and was like, "I just gotta tell you, I love them. I love them so much." So,
Yeah, no, your wife is so nice. I feel like she should be the co-host one time.
ooh, and I told her that she should feel honored because not she doesn't the wifey doesn't really like coming out here and chit chatting and hanging out. But yeah, I will definitely tell her that. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Cough, cough,
love
wife.
her.
So horror is your forte. That's your go-to game. So, what is a type game that you will absolutely not play? Say, nope, can't pay me enough. I'm not doing it. Just absolutely not.
Hmm. Probably, probably anything like shooter based, like Halo or like I don't
Oh,
know.
she just couldn't leave a shooter. She had to throw a Halo out. Oh,
I don't know, just
oh,
something like that. I don't know.
betrayal,
Prob-
right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, I've tried the whole Halo. Like, I've played Halo before, but I do not think that it is anything that I could, like, definitely not stream. Any, like, I guess, like, first person shooter games like that. I just can't. You're gonna fight me with yogurt?
There we
Oh,
go.
girl.
It's going
Oh, girl.
down.
We're
It's
starting.
going down.
We're
Let's go.
starting.
You could have just left it with shooter game, but no, you had to say any shooter game like Halo. Like
Say
out of
Halo.
all of the shooter games out there, you just had to throw Halo out. Oh my
I know.
goodness.
I really just did Halo dirty like that. I don't.
All right, that's it. Good night, everybody. Hope y'all have a good night. We're ending this here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not the
Yep.
yogurt. Mm. So, if you're comfortable answering this, which understandable if you're not, what do you do for a living to help fund or support your streaming?
Um, okay, so I was in the military. I'm no longer in the military. I got out in January. So I was in for 6 years, so that helped a lot. Um, and then once I've been out since I've been out of the military, I just work at a bowling alley now. Like I'm the counter person, the shoe slinger, if you will. I just put people on the lanes. I clean and I would just work at a bowling alley basically.
Hey, I mean, bowling alleys are awesome. I like bowling.
I mean, I'm on two bowling leagues. I love bowling, but I also work at a bowling alley, so I just feel like it's maybe a little bit too much bowling. Um, but it's fine. It's
Said
fine.
no person ever. There's no such thing as too much bowling.
Yeah, I know, except I literally like I'm on a league where I bowl. So it's just I'm like always there.
Well, it's good to know that you bowl on the bowling league, that you're not, like the water girl or towel girl or something like that. So it's good to know that you
That's
bowl.
true.
So
Yeah, that's true.
I love bowling. I
That's
love
true.
bowling. See, bowling for the win. And again, thank you for your service. I will never not stop saying that. But yes, thank you, military service.
Oh, thank you.
Now you don't have to go into details with this, like uh drives and all that stuff. But what's your current setup for streaming? Like, do you how many monitors you got, your mic, your headset, all that, the the little stuff.
Okay. So, I have two monitors right here. And then I have a Elgato face cam for my webcam. And then I have an Elgato key light for my ring light. Um, my mic is a fucking I don't HyperX cast. I don't know. It's from Amazon. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people have this one, so I said, okay, sure. Um, and then I have a Razer Basilisk as my mouse. And then I'm pretty sure my keyboard is a Razer too. I don't know exactly what it's called. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's Turtle Beach. See, I don't even know what I have. Um and then that's about it, honestly. I have a stream deck in front of me, but it's not set up because I it's intimidating and I don't know how to set up a stream deck. And that's about it.
See, you kind of made up points for the Halo comment earlier because I too have a Razer Basilisk, and
Oh, okay.
HyperX Quadcast is the mic you have. Says Killer Chef, which is a dope mic because I have the HyperX Quadcast too. So yeah,
Okay. See, I was right. I made the right decision.
there you go, there you go. Well, I just upgraded to the two about 2 months ago, maybe give or take. Hey, it's a great mic for sure, indeed. So
It is.
how'd you get the bat wings on the headset? Did that come? Was that an option accessory for your headset, or?
So many people ask me this question, and it's like really sad because my girlfriend, they're literally just like Velcro like straps that you just put onto the headphones. My girlfriend got them for me for Christmas like 2 years ago, and she will not tell me where she got them. She's gatekeeping, if you will,
Mm.
and it's it's unfortunate because so many people ask me where I got them, and I have no clue. Oh, also, I forgot my headphones. My headphones are from Amazon. I'm pretty sure they're like uh Bengu. Bengu. I don't know if that makes any difference, but they light up on the side. But yeah, I don't know about the bat wings, but they're super cute and I love them and I'm really sorry that I cannot give you an answer to that.
Well, I mean, it definitely uh it makes the whole entourage, like the whole entendre, fit together, if that makes sense. Like,
Thank
I guess it's
you.
just because I'm so used to seeing you with the bat wings. Like, it would look weird if you didn't have them on. If, like, when you see JessieKoyl, you're going to see the bat wings on the headphones. So
Yes, thank you. It
Etsy
might be
maybe.
Etsy.
Mm.
It might be Etsy. Wait, Megan. Etsy.
Megan, Etsy,
Megan.
Megan. We know
we're
you're in here. You
we
followed.
got
I know.
it.
I know you're in here. Megan,
You're getting
Megan.
exposed.
All right, not everybody
Maybe she'll
Google it.
drop it.
Yeah, not everybody run into Etsy real quick. Bat wings, Velcro bat
Batwing headset.
wings. Mm,
Yeah, we're exposing her right now.
that's right. Um, what does your stream schedule normally look like? Like, how often do you try to stream weekly?
I try to stream at least 2 times a week. Right now I'm just doing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m. Because I've always been a night streamer. I cannot do days at all. Unless I'm doing a 12-hour stream, then I'll force myself to wake up early. But I can't do days, so it's always gonna be at night. And yeah, at least 2 times a week. Sometimes I only do it once if I'm like super busy and I got a lot of homework. Um, but yeah, I wanna eventually stream 3 times a week. It's just I have to graduate first because homework takes up a lot of my time. So hopefully after that I'll be able to do it a little bit more.
Gotcha. What you studying for, if you don't mind me asking?
So my major is criminal justice, and my minors are forensic investigations and psychology.
Ooh, so you gonna be like one of them crime scene investigator detective folks?
That's that's actually exactly what I interviewed for like a month ago. I interviewed for a crime scene investigator job
Oh, all
because
right.
that's what I
Okay.
want to be.
Lucky
Yeah,
guess. Lucky guess.
you know me.
Lucky guess. I'm not gonna lie. You got the
Nick,
job.
hello.
You got the job. Did you?
I did get the job.
Well, look at you. Why you gotta say it like that? Like, that's some exciting news. Like, that's something you gotta
I
be
know, I know.
specialized in.
I'm trying not to like make a big deal out of it because I like have a thing about if I make a big deal out of something, then it will like get ruined. So, but I definitely yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna be doing like forensic like crime scene investigating stuff. Yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys heard it here. Don't try to do something. She gonna get you squared
I'm
away.
going to investigate.
She
I'm gonna
gonna
get you.
she gonna get the little Sherlock Holmes hats and the big magnifying glasses.
Yeah,
She gonna be investigating it.
I'm gonna get you.
Mama threw it out there. Get her, Mama Jessie. I'm telling you. Get her straight.
Damn, she really exposing me.
I'm telling you. Somebody got to keep you squared away, right?
That's true.
Let's see. So when it's you're coming into somebody's channel for the first time. You never chatted in their channel, and you click on the chat box, and it pops up the little message like follow this, and then you click OK, got it. So
Yeah.
those are your ground rules for your channel. It's been a long time since I've seen that chat message in your stream. So what are some ground rules for someone just coming into your channel that you have to hit the OK, got it for them to chat?
Okay, so basically, I believe it mostly says just be a good person. Don't be any sort of homophobic, transphobic, racist, ableist, anything like that, because we don't deal with that over there. We don't deal with any sort of hate or discrimination. Um, no, I believe it says no spamming, because sometimes that can get to be a lot if someone just spams the same thing over and over again. Um, I think it says don't be creepy. Don't like that. Have had people come in that are like just give creepy vibes. Um, not gonna have that in my chat because if one person is uncomfortable, that's enough for me. Because I want everybody in my chat to, feel safe and comfortable, and I don't want anybody to feel like out of place or bothered by somebody. So just don't be a creep, don't be a hater, um, and just don't be obnoxious, I guess.
Well, I guess I can't come into your chat no more because I am hating that I don't have bat wings on my headset. So
You know
guess I
what?
can't.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess I
right.
can't come in no more because I'm hating on not having bat
Next
wings.
next time you come in, I'm gonna time you out immediately.
Dag, on time one of your own mods out. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yup.
Hey, I mean, use me as an example. I'll take it. I will take it.
Yeah.
What is a big pet peeve of yours during stream?
Like something that somebody else does or like that I do.
Just in general, like what's a pet peeve that you have during streams, whether it be chatter or you, or
Mm.
both? Answer for both of them.
I don't really think okay, so the only thing I can think of is that something that like that might happen in chat that's a pet peeve is like if people are being creepy or if they just like trauma dump all over the place. Like I understand, like I will always be there for you if like you have something going on or like you want to like rant or like just have like a safe space to like talk. Um but I prefer that that happens on the side. Like if you want to message me on Discord or like on the side if you want to talk cuz like I'm always down to like help you out or like talk to you if you need someone to talk to. But I feel like if it's just like constant in chat, you just like saying the most sad stuff that's just like happening to you in your life that it just might ruin the vibe a little bit and I don't I just I and then it also puts me in a weird spot because I have to respond to you like live and like I it's kind of like pressure. So definitely do not like people doing that. That's kind of pet peeve. Normally if people start doing it, I'll be like, I'm sorry that happened. Message me on the side. We can talk about it in a minute or like later after stream. But I definitely don't like when people do that. And I can see that other people agree with me. And I'm glad I'm not the only one. Um, so thank you. And something that is a pet peeve that I do that I catch myself doing is that, oh my God, if I catch myself saying the same word over and over again or like the same phrase over and over again on stream, I will genuinely get so annoyed with myself. Like if I feel like there's specific words that I say that it's just like I'm on autopilot or it's instinctual, but and I'm not like aware of it. But if I notice it after like the fourth time, I get so annoyed and I just like want to like stop talking. Like I just I can't like I just don't want to talk anymore because if it comes out again, I'm going to get embarrassed. Yes, exactly, pretty. I say I'm going to throw up all the time. Like if I'm playing a scary game, I'll just be like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Or like I say it all the time. And yeah, sometimes I catch myself saying it like 10 times in a row. And it's a lot. So that's a pet peeve I have about myself. And it is a vocal stim, you're right. But eventually it's gotta stop. We gotta cut it out.
Get it out of here.
Get it out.
What is? Oh, let's see. Ask her what her favorite troll sounder is.
Favorite troll. What is that?
I'm not sure. Ask her what her
What's
favorite trollish sounder is.
what is that? Explain.
I don't know. Penguin, explain, please. Maybe your bit sounds? I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Like, 'cause it's like a troll sound, that kind of thing.
Like a sounder used to troll streamers. So I guess like what is
Oh,
your
like
favorite sound that you use to troll somebody?
so like if I go into somebody else's stream and I use like a sound
Yeah,
to
I'm
troll
assuming.
them.
Yeah, yeah. I guess that's
Okay.
all.
Well, I like to do if well, each streamer has like different sounds that they have. So like if I'll go into somebody's stream, normally I'll do one. I'll try to find one from like a Vine or something. Like a lot of people will have like Vine clips on their sounds. So like I'll just do something stupid like that. Um like there's this one streamer named Atomic Toms where every single time I go into his chat, I'll do the look at all these chickens sound. Like I'll literally do that one every single time I go into his stream and he knows that it's me cuz I'm like the only one that does that. And so or if it's a I'll my second option is like a jump scare. Like I love going into a jump scare just to troll. Oh my god, there he
I
is,
was about to say,
Tom.
speak of the devil. There he
Tom,
is.
I was just talking about you.
You spoke him up.
I did. Tom, I was just talking about how every time I go into your stream, I do the look at all these chickens sound. So yeah, that's probably that answer to that question.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like everybody that I go into. I try to have like a certain one like hybrid. I use the Tokyo Drift song, like, and same thing. I've used it so much. He's like, "Oh, hey, Bullet," like, and he just it doesn't even phase him at all. He's like, "What's up, Bullet? How you doing? Welcome in."
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah, it's just you got to have your certain sound for sure. Like you got to make your presence
Exactly.
known.
Exactly. Hey, it's me. I'm here now. Pay
Yeah,
attention to me.
yeah, pay attention. Let's go. Toodles is said a lot. I'm about to change your redeem. Look, Toodles is my catchphrase, okay? And Chef, it's not my fault you have a jump scare that is 10 channel points, okay? It's not my fault. I got to, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I know you said you have all your VODs on YouTube, but if you can recall
Yes.
back to 2023, what was the first
Mhm.
game that you streamed?
The very first game I ever streamed, which I kind of regret now, is The Last of Us. The very first game. And the reason why I did that is because it is my favorite game of all time. And I was like, I want to play a game that I love, that I've played before, that I'm comfortable playing. I know what's going to happen. And I want to show people that I love this game. I want to share my love for this game. So I played The Last of Us as my very first game. The reason why I kind of regret that now is because I don't feel like it got the love and attention it deserved. Like if I shouldn't have picked my favorite game to stream because technically I wasn't even really playing it with anybody because I didn't have any like viewers at that point. So like I didn't really get to like have the experience with people that I wanted because it was the first one I chose. So that was the first one. I do plan on playing it again, so that way we can actually have people that are like here, we can all like talk about it and like, actually have a good time instead of me just talking to myself for 2 hours straight.
Well, I mean, you did say you got a 12-hour stream coming up because you hit your 700 goal follower last week.
I did. I did. I hit my 700 follower goal. And if you guys do not know me, I do 12-hour streams every 100 followers I get. So I hit 700 um thanks to Bullet actually. But I'm planning on doing a 12-hour stream pretty soon in celebration of that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that, guys.
Just saying. You just said you would play it again. You got 12 hours. There you go.
I do. I do. Story Game Redemption 2.0. Exactly. Exactly. We gotta redeem it.
Yeah, I like a good challenge. I do, for sure. And when I heard you say that you wanted to hit 700, I think it was like last Tuesday, you streamed last week,
Mm-hmm.
and you were like,
Yeah.
all right, we're at, I think it was like 685 or 686 or something. You're like, guys,
Yeah.
if we could hit, like, how crazy would it be if we could hit 700 followers before the podcast, or if we hit 700 followers on the podcast? I said, bet.
Yeah.
And your next stream, you had like 715 followers.
I know, that was so crazy. I was like, hold on, we're doing a lot here. This is crazy. This
I,
it was not what I expected at all.
I didn't want you to wait a week and a half. What can I say? Let's go 750. There we
I
go. We're
know.
almost there.
Damn, you didn't even give me time to like, get like grieve my 600 followers. Like I was just already there.
Well, there you go. Well, I mean, like I said, I like a challenge. So,
I appreciate it. I do.
that, and that's what tonight's about. Getting more eyes on you and your channel and your community for folks that don't know who you are, or never heard of you. It will hopefully, even if it's just one new follower, like that's one more person that didn't know who you are. So,
Exactly. That's honestly all that matters.
Mama tries hard to be a biggest fan. Well, look at you, Mama.
My mom's over here just like, hey, did you know I'm her mom? Like,
I
hey.
just I just love the hair twirling and everything.
Yeah, no, like that's probably what she's doing right now on the couch.
Hmm. So what's a game from your childhood you wish you could play again for the first time? Not streaming wise, just flat out go back in time and play again.
Probably either I don't know, this might be so niche, but like on the PS2, there was a game called Pac-Man Fever. And that game was so fire. Like I just remember playing that with my brother and it was so good. Like it was just I could play that now and be so happy. Like I don't even know. It was just like a Pac-Man game and you could play different characters. And I'm pretty sure it was one of those games that you could like it was like you would go around on a board, like kind of like a game board, and then whatever you land on, you'd have to do like different like mini games, kind of like Mario Party, but like Pac-Man Fever. Baby doll, you played that too? Okay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad because I just feel like it's so niche, but like probably Pac-Man Fever. Like I want to play that game right now, actually. Or if I could give a second choice, maybe like a Sly Cooper or something.
I can't say I've ever heard of that game, but it sounds interesting. Definitely sounds fun. I'll have to look it up. You said it was
If
called
you have a
Pac-Man.
PS2,
I have a
yeah,
PS2. I
Pac-Man
have
Fever.
Pac-Man Fever. Okay, let me write that down. Pac-Man Fever.
Yep.
But yeah, I have the slim PlayStation 2 and the fat PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
All right, Leaf and Moshi, have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Mercenaries on Xbox was so fire back then. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Indeed.
Mercenaries? It was an
You,
Xbox game. I didn't
yeah, I
play
was about
it.
to say you wouldn't know because it was an Xbox game.
Yep. Bye,
You wouldn't know.
Moshi.
You wouldn't know about that cool lifestyle.
No, I'm not cool enough for that.
So I know you said The Last of Us was your first game that you streamed, and it was your favorite game. Would you classify that as your all-time favorite game, or is there another game that tops The Last of Us?
No, I honestly think The Last of Us is my favorite game. The second one is a very close second. Like I could almost say that they're equal to me, but probably The Last of Us. Just like the story, the visual, the soundtrack, like I just love it so much. I think it makes me cry every single time. I think it's my favorite game of all time.
Twisted Metal on PlayStation. Okay, yep, I can vibe with that one. I can vibe with that.
Twisted Metal. I never heard of that one.
Oh my goodness! And you were a PlayStation fan? That was like a
Yeah.
big series on PlayStation.
Twisted Metal. Hold on. I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah. So
Twisted Metal.
you said The Last of Us was your favorite game. When I went to Universal a couple years ago for Horror Nights, they had The Last of Us haunted house there, and
Oh my gosh.
spoiler alert, I've never seen or played The Last of Us, so
What?
I knew I was going to
Are
get that
you
reaction.
are you
Someone put
for
that.
real
Someone
right
put that.
now?
Dead serious. I've never played the game or watched any of the shows or anything. And we went into the haunted house, and I was like, "Yep, yep. This looks interesting. This looks interesting. Yep, mm-hmm." But the people we went with
Wow.
watched the show, and they were thoroughly impressed with it. So I guess
I'm
it
no,
stayed
I'm
true to it.
actually shook. I'm actually shook right now. Like, would you be down to play it on stream?
I mean, I'd try. I mean, why not? I'll try it.
I would love that for you. Pretty said, I'm surprised Life is Strange wasn't up there. Life is Strange is definitely in my top five. If you want to know my top five, Life is Strange is definitely up there, but unfortunately, The Last of Us, it tops everything. It just can't. It just can't top. It can't be topped.
Yeah, like I said, I've never seen it. The game. I mean, I've never seen the show. Like I've seen people play it, but I've never like sat down and watched it. Like watched it. If that makes sense.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
You
But
better be.
I tell you what. For you, I'll play it on stream. Okay. My next paycheck, I'll take a look at
Yes.
it and see what it
Yes.
costs and everything, and
Yes.
we'll see how that goes.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm doing it, guys. You're welcome. I did it.
So, I will be there. All right. All right. I got one person that'll be there. So, when you're having a bad day, what gets you to stream when you're just having a bad day? Like, you say you schedule Tuesday and
Mm.
Thursdays for stream and everything, but it's Tuesday night, you get home from work, just a bad day at work. What gets you to sit down and go live on a bad day?
Probably just like knowing that there'll be people there that like can cheer me up and like just being a community. Like if I'm just having a bad day, I know that if I get on stream, there'll be people there that will just like make my day better. And plus, playing video games in itself always makes me feel better. So it's kind of like a double whammy because like I get to play a game and like kind of like have it be like therapeutic as well as talk to people. And I just think that motivates me to, get up and just do it.
W community, and that seems to be the going answer when I ask that question is the community is always the reason to do it because like you said, you're gonna have the people there that will make you
Hmm.
feel better, and it's especially the ones that have been there for a while that know you better than anyone and like can tell
Yeah.
that you're having a bad day just by how you're presenting yourself or just how you're speaking or something like, and they know, all right, she's not acting herself, like something's clearly
Yeah.
off, like let's figure it out, let's cheer her up and get the show on the road.
Yeah, I've definitely had people be like, "Are you good? Like you seem off today." And I'm like, "That's crazy that you know that or you can tell. Like that's insane." Like you never really realize how like well these people know you until they can tell that your demeanor is shifted or something's different about you.
Mama says this girl was stream sick. That is true because
I will.
you're still getting over like being sick, aren't you?
I need to cough so bad.
Well, cough. If you got to cough it
I
out,
need
girl.
to cough so bad.
It's not like I'm going to
It's
penalize you
gonna
or anything
sound.
because you got to
I'm a
cough.
mute. Hold on. Oh yeah, that felt good.
I mean, I'm not going to penalize you or cut your stream short because you had to cough.
Ugh. Wow, that felt good. Okay.
What would you say
I'm
is the
better now.
hardest thing you've had to overcome since streaming?
Um,
Minus being deployed for 7 months.
yeah. Um, I would say, how dare you cough? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would say probably battling with like depression and stuff. Like, it's really hard to be motivated to do something like this and to stream like when you're like at your lowest of lows. Like I go through periods of time where like my mental health is not good. Like I'm really depressed and like the last thing I want to do is even get out of bed. So like the fact that you know I still had to push myself to get out of bed, but then sit down, set up the lighting, set up the camera, set up OBS, and then do all that stuff. That is definitely very hard to overcome. And so yeah, I would say that's happened to me multiple times since streaming. So it's definitely, I mean, sometimes it wins though. Sometimes I really just can't get out of bed and like I'll have to cancel a stream because I'm just so like just sad about like literally nothing. And so it's that was a mental health is very hard to overcome, especially when you're a streamer, but I try my best to tell myself that this would actually be good for my mental health to get up and actually talk and do this stuff. So I try to do that.
Yeah, but in the long run, your mental health definitely takes precedence over everything else. Like, if you are having that battle, like, and you got to have that regimen, which you just said, streaming or talking to your community is going to help it make it better. But, some days it's just hard. And you always, you may feel bad for having to cancel a stream because it is winning on that day. But like I said, you're not good to your community if you're not good to yourself. And, you got to take that day or 2 days to get back right. And that's why I thoroughly
Definitely.
enjoy watching Jessie, because as a streamer myself with depression, it's hard sometimes to even pull yourself to your desk and put a smile on. Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed.
Well, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
But yeah,
It
you
is very
definitely,
hard.
it is indeed. And like I said, you definitely got to take care of yourself before trying to do something else. Because if you, if you're not there for yourself, how are you going to be there for the community? So,
That's true.
have you ever, blah, blah, blah. Words are hard. Sorry. Reboot.
Reboot. Boop.
Ever
Boop.
since streaming, ever since you've started streaming, is there anything that you regret not taking advantage of?
Mm. I don't I don't think so. Um, maybe I do kind of regret not taking advantage of like I don't know actually. I don't know. That's a difficult question. I don't think I've ever regretted not taking advantage of anything. I feel like I've done pretty well like figuring things out on myself and like teaching myself. I don't really know.
Well, that's good. Definitely, it's one thing to, have to figure something out with having to ask people, because sometimes it feels like you're bothering someone by trying to help get something set up, or you can go to YouTube to figure something out. But to be able to sit down and I figured this out by myself, like, that's just an accomplishment in itself. Like, I don't like asking folks for help, because I'm the type person that I feel like I'm bothering when I ask for help. So
Yeah.
I try to figure it out. And if I do end up asking for help, like, I have scratched all resources, and even then I'm still just like, hey, I hate to bother you, but
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
But definitely big W for you because I know you said earlier like when you bought your PC you didn't know nothing about PCs and you did it all yourself and set it up. So definitely big W for you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm still learning. I still don't know a lot about like technology and stuff like that. I didn't even know because when I first started streaming, I wanted to stream like from my PlayStation, but I didn't even know that you needed a capture card to be able to stream from your PlayStation to your PC. So I was just like so confused on how to do any of that. And the amount of times I have had to YouTube like how to do something for Twitch or OBS or like even just like how to like how to plug in your keyboard. Like I don't know. The way that I plugged in these headphones was insane. There was like 3 different plugs I had to do to plug in these headphones. I don't understand.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Well, definitely a big shout out to YouTube because we're all YouTube certified with something.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
If you could collab with any streamer, whether it be like a mega big streamer or just a small streamer, who would it be?
I don't know. Um, there's like probably the ones that I'm closest to. So like maybe like Atomic Toms, The Wicked Lizard, you. I would love to play Faz with you. Um, Unpackabelle, she plays a lot of the same games that I do. She's like super funny. Yeah, probably just like the ones that I'm just like closest to, I would want to collab with. It's just really hard, especially when time zones are different. People have outside jobs. People stream at different times, especially because I'm a late night streamer. It's kind of hard to collab with anybody because people are like, I'm going to sleep, sis. Like, I don't know. And I'm like, I just woke up. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
So
time zones suck for sure. Indeed.
they do.
And I mean, I'd be down for a fast collab for sure, but I'm garbage at that game, so I mean, I'll be the meat suit for you. I'll sit in. I'll be the meat suit. I'll find the ghost for you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be behind you, like, where is it? I don't know.
Do we need to get a community fast sesh going? I mean, I'm down. I'm
Let's
always down for
go.
fast. I love fast.
Let's go, pretty. Yeah.
Let's see. Where are we at? Hmm. What is a favorite memory of yours from streaming, or just any moment from a stream?
Um, Probably when I hit like a when I had my first stream back after I like got back from my deployment. My first stream back, I remember like I got on not expecting anybody to be there. And like so many people showed up and they were like, "Hey, what's up?" Like no time had passed. And I was like so confused on why people like still remembered me. And I'm pretty sure that same stream because I had hit affiliate before. I got my first like hype train. And I was like, "What is this? What's going on?" Like people are remembering me not only but they're also like starting a hype train. This is insane. So, yeah, probably that. Like just being welcomed back into my community like after being gone for 7 months. That's definitely like a favorite memory because I the whole time I was deployed, I was like no one's going to remember me. Like I was losing followers because I was gone for so long. Like it really felt like I was going to have to start over from square one.
Well, W community again. I can't stress it. I feel like I'm a broken record. W communities for sure.
Yes, yes.
I still remember the first time we played fast as Tom.
Yeah, yeah, the first time we played Faz together, like he literally took me into a corner and said, pull out these tarot cards. And I said, what? And I didn't know what was going on. And he flipped over a tarot card and it was like so dark. And I was so scared. And all of a sudden he's like, shh, just stay still. Like, don't make a sound. I'm like, what is going on? And all of a sudden I just hear like these like footsteps just coming towards me. And I'm like, I'm literally so scared right now. Why did you bring me into this dark corner and pull a tarot card? Like, it was actually so scary.
Don't let him. Look, Shao, okay? We only played that one game, and who died first? I did, okay? Alright, thank you.
Getting called out.
Look, she did Shao did her, was it your 500 stream that we did? But for her, one of her, goals that she did a Phasmo stream, and she played with me, and I put it on my custom setting, which is a hard setting, and yeah, I died first, so I don't know what she's talking about.
That's funny.
Did you or do you have a role model when it comes to streaming?
Hmm. I don't think so. I mean, I I don't think I have like a specific role model. Like I said before, I think like my inspiration was definitely like YouTubers that would play video games, like PewDiePie, Markiplier, like they definitely were my inspiration for wanting to stream and play video games with people. Um, I don't know if I necessarily have a role model. I just think I take inspiration from like a lot of different people on here and like get really good ideas and I want to ask questions and stuff. I don't think I have a specific one though.
So since you being a big PewDiePie fan, have you ever streamed Slender?
I have not. I
What?
I definitely should. That's a good idea actually.
I was about to say
I
you
like
can't
I should do that.
you can't be a PewDiePie fan and not play like his biggest one of his biggest games.
You're right. I tried to stream Amnesia one time and I got so lost and confused. I was lost for like 3 hours straight running around in the dark and I rage quit. So, but
Thank you.
Slender Man, that would be a good one.
Thank you. I played the Amnesia where you were in the Amnesia bunker, I think it was, and I couldn't make it out of like the first.
That's the one I
Thank you.
played.
Okay, so it wasn't me. All right, I played
No.
it and I could not get past like the first 3 rooms, and I was just like, "What am I doing wrong?"
Literally.
Okay, so
No,
it
I
was not just
actually
me. All
rage
right.
quit.
Okay, I did too.
No, I
I'm just
was
glad.
lost.
All right.
It was
Cool.
not, it's not just you.
All right. All
I
right.
could not figure it out for the life of me. I was so confused the
Yes.
whole
Okay.
time.
Thank you. Thank you. I forget who I think it was the last podcast we did. We were talking about that, and I was talking about how I could not figure it out, and it drove me crazy.
Yep, yep, exactly.
Hey Han with the raid, appreciate you, my friend. Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh my gosh, hello, hello.
I don't have a little board to write Han's name down for a giveaway, but I appreciate you, friend.
Oh. Mm.
You say as you side eye your board. I see you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is a positive impact streaming has given you?
Um, I would say it's definitely helped me with my social anxiety. Um, Before I started streaming, I struggled a lot with like talking to people, like talking to strangers especially. Um, I really struggle with that. Like I would get severe like panic attacks from like social anxiety. Um, and I think me doing this has definitely helped because I literally have to talk to strangers. Like that's literally like a big part of the job and just like to communicating with people and being able to talk a lot, basically talking for like 2 to 3 hours straight. Um, it's just something I've literally never done before, ever in my life. So definitely has helped very much with my social anxiety and actually being able to communicate because I would say my vocabulary is not that like extended. I have a hard time like articulating words, and I have a really hard time like just speaking sentences that make sense really, and just being articulate. It's just not my strong suit. So I think me having to talk for 3 hours straight has really helped me be able to actually speak for a long time with full sentences and being kind of articulate. So I would say that's a positive impact on me.
So proud of you, says Mama Jess. Words are hard in general.
Thanks.
It's not just you. I mean, words are hard.
Thanks. Words are fucking hard, honestly. Like they are really hard, and I still have a hard time. Like I work in customer service, and I sometimes struggle to just make small talk, honestly. It's just really difficult.
And guys, if you guys have any questions for Jessie, feel free to drop them in the chat. She's reading chat, and if I possibly miss it, she'll be there to catch it for me, or my mods will pick it out for me as well. What's something small in all of this that still brings you joy?
Um, Something small. Honestly, just people showing up. People showing up. Every time I hit that stream button, just seeing one person pop up in chat, it just makes me so happy. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they're here. There's someone here." So I would just people just honestly showing up. That just means a lot to me. And also being able to, I would say, like design like your own brand is also very fun and exciting. Um being able to create your own like image of yourself and, edit your own videos, edit your Twitch channel, being able to just create a brand for yourself gives you a lot of artistic freedom. And I think that's really fun to do. I've always really liked graphic design, um, art, and just being able to express yourself that way. So I think it's really fun, honestly, to just make your own emotes or make your banners or change the color of your themes on your channel. I just think that it's really fun just to be able to create something like that that's like authentically and uniquely you.
So you guys, if y'all need emotes or anything, I'm hearing Jessie does emotes. That's what I'm hearing. So
I don't.
oh, so she just fools us. Disregard, guys.
I don't. I make them on the side, but they're so bad that I don't use them. I try to draw them cuz I'm like, "Oh, I want to like draw my own, like make my own." So I'll like do it by myself, but then they're just so bad that I can't publicly have them. I can't.
Well, don't try to get me to draw one because I cannot draw. I would be my emotes would be little stick figures.
Yeah, honestly, I'd use it.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Do you have a special catchphrase or something special that you do with your chat or your community?
Well, we did one of them earlier. A little ASMR moment. That is one of them that I do every single stream. Um, a catchphrase? I don't know. I swear a lot. I say I'm gonna throw up. I say I'm so scared right now. I say a lot of things repeatedly. Mom, stop saying singing. I don't even sing. She's like, "Can you gonna sing? Are you gonna sing?" I sing when I'm scared. I do that. When I'm scared, I'll be like, "Oh my god." Like I'll just like just sing like a random song like running through the dark hallways. But like I don't sing. Stop. But I do swear a lot. And that's probably something that a lot of people just look at me and they're like, "Yeah, that's Jessie." And I can't help it. So I'm really trying to be good right now.
It's finally someone who swears as much as I do.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Let's see. I can't wait to catch her content. She is such a vibe. Well, Tuesday,
Oh, thank you.
Tuesday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch her out. You're doing The Walking Dead right now, aren't you? The Michonne chapter.
I actually just finished it.
Oh, well, she
I
just
finished
finished
it
it.
last night. The next game I'm playing though is going to be determined by the poll in my Discord. I have a poll up there right now, and um, the Discord members are gonna decide what next game I play. So I'm pretty sure The Last of Us is winning right now.
Well, if you want to, because I can't exit off the screen, but if you want to like copy and paste your Discord link and put it in the chat, you are more than welcome to, friend.
All right,
Oh
alrighty.
my, oh my man, my old lady butt needs to. You're on the West Coast, aren't you, Bree? Like, aren't you like 3 hours behind us?
All right, I posted
Oh
it.
no, it didn't do it. Oh
Oh
no.
no!
Oh
Oh no!
no. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do it, cause I be up in there. Let's
Oh,
see.
cause you're just cool like that.
Yeah, I be up in there. Let's see. Link copy. Twitch. Bada boom! There y'all go. There is the link for Jessie's Discord if you guys are interested in it. We log off at 8 p.m. Ah, well, that's understandable. She stop by sometime still. Well, there you go. You can always check her out on YouTube. She says she uploads all her VODs to YouTube as well. So
Yeah. So if you guys ever miss a stream and it's not on my like channel still, you could always go back and watch if you guys want to watch me do like a full playthrough of something. I have a lot on there.
what would you say is one of your biggest accomplishments so far during this streaming journey of yours?
Um Biggest accomplishment. I would say probably this, honestly. I'd probably say this because I've never done something like this before, and I've never been invited to anything like this before. So, and this just feels like very professional and very
Oh,
cool, and I would definitely say this is my biggest accomplishment thus far.
oh, that's so sweet. Well,
It's true.
like I said earlier, thank you again for agreeing and wanting to do it.
Of course.
That really means a lot to me because when I had this idea a couple months, I will say a few months ago, like I was really worried that after the first episode that it was just going to be fall off like nosedive no more. And I showed up,
Yeah.
like everybody was like instantly like, hey, when's your next episode? Like that was really great, I love that you did that. And I was just like, oh, so y'all like really want to, because it's not something you see. It's definitely like
Mm-mm.
a unique type stream, I guess you can say. Everyone loves the
Yeah.
podcast. Yes, they're so much fun. Well, thank you guys so much for the kind words. It really does mean a lot because you do, you go have those what ifs type deal. Like I was talking to my wife when I was thinking about doing it. I was just like, I want to do it. And Hybrid, he was my first guest, and shout out to Hybrid for being, I guess, the guinea pig. Um, I was, and I even told him, I was like, dude, I'm nervous that, we're going to do this and we're going to have people show up, but that's it. Like, because you don't have, like, who's going to sit down and watch me ask somebody questions for, hour and a half, 2 hours, however long it's going to be. Like, I honestly thought the first one was only going to be like 30 minutes long. And 2 hours later, we're finishing up. So it's just like, it's
Yeah.
crazy that it went that long. And I think the shortest one we've had, it was like an hour and a half, and that was only because they had stuff they had to get done, so I was like kind of rushing through the questions. But even then, still an hour and a half. It's crazy to think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
People love to yap.
they do indeed. They do indeed.
We love to yap. I love to yap.
love this getting to know everyone, community coming together, and that's why I'm doing it. Because like I said earlier, you know, even if we get one new follower for Jessie, that's one new person that didn't know who she was. Like I have no issues at all using my platform to help other streamers grow or, you know, get their name out there. Like I have no problems because I've been on Twitch for 11 years, and oh yeah,
Damn. I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, I've been on Twitch.
Damn.
I've been on Twitch for since 2015, and Twitch 2015 is nothing like Twitch now. You did
N-
not dare go into somebody's channel back then and even mention the fact you were a streamer because you would get banned like
Mm.
almost instantly. There was
I
no
have a I have a story about that actually because I did that one time and I was like I didn't even know. Okay, so like I went into this streamer's live and like I've been watching her for a long time and I just started streaming. Like maybe for like a week. And I went into her live and because I had watched her so much and she was like kind of like a bigger streamer. She was like a Sims streamer or whatever. I went in there and I didn't know like rules about I didn't know like streamer etiquette or like anything about that yet. So like I went in there just like so innocently like I'm just gonna ask a question. So I think I went in there and I was like, do you have any advice for somebody that's like just streaming? I just started and like I just like I watch you a lot and I just wanted to know if you had any advice for me. And she literally like reads it and she goes, she's like, just so you know, like you're not allowed to come up here and like promote yourself on my channel. Like if you do it again, I'm gonna time you out. Like just like stuff like that, just like so rude, just basically saying like I'm just there to promote myself and like she said it way more nasty than that, but it was a long time ago. But it was just like so dismissive. And I just remember being like, oh my God. Like I will never go into another stream again and mention that I stream. Like that was so scary to me. And so yeah, it was like aggressive. Like and I'd been watching her for a long time. And I thought that she was like so nice, but as soon as I mentioned the fact that I streamed, she was like jumping down my throat. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it was, you know, back in the day. It was you did not dare mention about being a streamer. Like you just had to let them come to you per se, if that makes sense. And you know, back then you didn't have Discord or TikTok or you know all the platforms and stuff that you have to you know self promo now. So it was a dog eat dog world back in the day. So and even now to this day, like I'll use Bree for an example since she's in chat. But Bree, she is a big, you know, supporter for streamers as well. Like if you rated into her, she'd be like, "Hey, welcome in. Tell us about yourself. Like, are you a streamer? What do you stream?" Like, I'm just like, bro, like that's not how I guess you could say I was brought up. So even in
Yeah.
channels like and they ask me like, "What do you stream?" I'm just like, you know, this is your platform. Like I'm not trying to do that. And
Yeah.
I'll even say like, you know, I appreciate you wanting to know me, but I don't want to, you know, take it away from your content, you know. So like they have to practically beg me to talk about myself on there, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm good, but yeah, I stream. That's about it. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a lot different than it was back in the day, which I love, and that's
Mhm.
why I do this because I remember being that streamer with the one or two viewers and just wishing somebody came in to talk to or you know somebody to kind of take me under their wing to help me grow my channel. So that's why I don't mind using my platform to help that other person grow or get some followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think it's a great idea. I remember when you first told me that you were doing this, I was like, dude, that's awesome. Like that is so cool. And I think that it's worked out so well. And I do think it's a great way to like actually talk to people and like also just like discover the life of small streamers. I think that's so interesting. And I am very honored to be here.
And thank you again. And
Of course.
back in the day, you had to stream for several hours just to wait for people. Yep. That's literally how it was, day in and day out. Like it took me almost 9 months to get my affiliate, and
Damn.
yeah, it was a grinding time for sure. And that was
I like,
hours. Like I would stream like 4 to 5 hours a day to try to get it.
yeah.
And let me tell you, when I finally got it though, I was like, okay, I'm done. And I hung up streaming for like 3, 4 years.
Oh my, you're like, I did it.
Yep,
Goodbye.
I got it. There's my badge of honor. All right, I'm done.
Yep. Yeah. It's crazy because, like, some people, like, I'll be on TikTok and I'll see some people that literally are like, I started streaming a week ago and I already got affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yep.
what? I'm sorry, what? Like, it for me, it took me maybe like 3 months. But like I know that I'm lucky that it took me 3 months. Like I know people that have said I've been streaming for years and I still don't have affiliate. So I think I'm lucky for getting affiliate within 3 months. But then you have people over here that get it in a week. And you're
Yeah.
like, how do you do that? What is
Yep.
going on?
Yeah, it's crazy. Mama Jess, it just varies. Like Jesse was just saying, it just really depends. Some people get it in a week, some people get it in a couple months, and then some people get it in years.
Yeah.
Let's see, you've been streaming for over 5 years and definitely feel that. Yep, yep. But yeah, like I said, I have no problem using my platform to help someone else grow, and I think pretty much everybody in chat right now feels that, and that's what I really love about this community that I'm a part of, and it's not just one community; it's multiple communities that are in chat right now that have come together because I'm pat myself on the back because of me, because of doing this podcast where I've been bringing different communities together, and then all right, well, this person's a part of this community. Okay, well, I'm bringing somebody from this community over here, so they don't know who this one is. All right, well, we're going to mend them together, and boom, now they're supporting each other. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Because we all have the same goal. Like, it's not hard. Like, we don't have to be, mean to each other or, you know, bringing each other down. Like, we're all here to build each other up.
Exactly.
We are all friends here. Yes.
Facts.
Let's see. What would you say has been the most difficult decision you've had to make while wearing your streamer hat?
Hmm. A difficult decision. I would say the most difficult decisions that I've had to make is to like ban people or like time people out or like that is extremely difficult for me, especially if they've been viewers for a very long time and have like been so supportive of me. It's very difficult to just all like just have to ban them one day or time them out or like do any sort of, I guess, consequence if they, break your rules or like make you uncomfortable or anything like that. It's very difficult because then you feel like kind of betrayed in a way, but then you're kind of like disappointed because you're like, what happened? You were so chill. Like it's just that I would say that's probably the most difficult decisions I've had to make in streaming.
Yeah, banning people is never fun, like you said, especially if they have been there for a while. But like you were saying earlier, this is your image that you're portraying and your channel and your content. So if you got to ban someone that's been supported for so long to, keep your image afloat per se, then
Yes.
you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
Let's see here. On the opposite hand on that, what would you say has been the most satisfying experience you've had while streaming?
Most satisfying, probably realizing that like it's like actually working. Like I feel like there was a time where I just thought like this wasn't going anywhere. I was kind of just accepting of that. And then I was like, I'm gonna try one more thing and see if it works. I started posting on TikTok a lot. Um, I was like really neglecting the TikTok, and then I was just like, you know what? Let me just try maybe something else. Maybe just try to post more like TikToks of like me and like kind of making like relatable videos. And then as soon as I started doing that, it was like my Twitch like grew so much within like 3 months. I think I got like 300, 400 followers just from like posting more on TikTok. And it was like so satisfying to like see that like my efforts and like my content was actually seeing results. It was very satisfying because I thought that I was stuck in like a limbo, and then I went from having like 200 followers to like 600 followers within a span of like 3 4 months. It was insane. And so I would definitely say that's satisfying. It's satisfying when your work pays off and you also have a lot more people that join your community. um and so I would say that it works. You just gotta, I guess, do it right. But TikTok is also very, their algorithm's weird. You have to kind of do it the right way, which is weird.
Yeah, like you got to post at a specific time and use the correct
Literally.
hashtags, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's literally like a science at this point. You have to post at a certain time, like you said, and your videos have to be a certain length, and you have to use a certain font on your videos. It's so weird.
It is indeed. It is indeed. And that's why I just kind of stick to, my little 30-second clips from a previous stream, or, the stuff for the podcast. And if it gets a lot of views,
Yeah.
cool. If it don't, then I'm cool with being in the two, three
Yeah.
hundred viewer jail. Like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've done I've paid the money for like the promotional stuff and everything where, you pay X amount to get this
Yep.
many views or whatnot. And I did that for a few podcast flyers, and I mean, they got anywhere from 7 to 9,000 views. And this was when I was doing the live stream on both Twitch and TikTok. And I didn't notice any difference from like if I was just doing a normal stream. So I was just like, all right, well, not going to do that no more. So we'll just keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you had your I made it moment so far? And if you have, what was that I've made it moment?
Um, I feel like, yeah, I've had my I made it moment. I think my I made it moment was definitely when I got affiliate, because I really don't have any expectations ever for partner. Like, I feel like partner is just so out of reach for most of us. And it's I feel like personally, if you get partner, you're extremely, extremely lucky, because it's really hard to grow. And I'm sure that those people that get partner do a lot of hard work and like dedication to it. But I don't ever expect that. I'm not planning on getting partner anytime soon. But so I would say my goal was to originally reach affiliate, and then I was going to be like, hell yeah, now I can start, having ads and doing all this fun stuff like emotes and sounds and all this other stuff that can make my streams so much more fun. And so I would say my I made it moment was definitely when I got affiliate, because that changed the game of streaming for me. It made me be able to do so many more things with the community and for the community. Um, I would say I feel like when I hit 1,000 followers, that'll be my other I made it moment. I feel like 1,000 followers is definitely a big goal for me. Like, that's definitely like, if I have 1,000 followers, like I'm making money moves. Like, that's probably gonna be a I made it moment for me as well.
Well, we are at 728 followers, so you're almost there. Not much longer.
I am. I know.
Well, that was 728 before stream. I don't know if you've gotten any followers since we've started.
Same.
But before we
Uh,
started, you were at 728. So it'll be here before you know it. Just keep on doing you, girl. 729. Look at there.
Yay.
729. Let's go.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Jess, do you feel you will be doing this for a long period of time in your young life? Well, thank you for saying I'm young. I I I do think I'll be doing this for a long period of time. Because even if it's like never a career for me or never like a full-time like job, I definitely still enjoy it. Like I'm never gonna stop playing video games. I'm never gonna stop enjoying that. So I would say I'm gonna be doing this for a long period of time. Um, whether that's a career or not, or even if I end up just streaming once a week eventually, I'm never gonna stop because I love it too much, and I feel like I love my community too much to stop at this like anytime soon.
W answer. W answer.
Thanks.
It's just such a thanks. Okay. Moving on.
Thanks.
What is one thing you would like to add to your setup to make it feel complete?
mm. I really want to get like a neon sign back here. You can't really see on the picture, but like there's like a blank wall right here. And I really want to get like a cool neon sign that says like either my name or like something related to me, like spooky something. Like I don't know. I really want to get a cool neon sign. I feel like that'd be a perfect addition to my backdrop. Um, I also want to get my stream deck set up. I just like I said, it's very intimidating. I don't even know how to set it up. It's gonna have to be a YouTube video moment. But I think once I get the stream deck set up and I can like program some cool stuff in it, I feel like I'd be pretty content at that point.
Neon sign idea. Your name with bat wings on the side of it.
Ooh, that goes hard.
I'm just saying.
Wait,
I'm just saying. Because like I
wait,
said, I can't picture you
wait.
without the bat wings on your headset. So JessieKoyl
That's
with bat wings.
good. Eh, I'm going to Etsy right now.
Etsy right now. Let's go.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
That needs to happen. There we go. Yeah, like I want to get a neon sign made for the podcast with beyond the stream and everything with the microphone in the middle of it, but they expensive.
Yes. I know. It's ridiculous.
What do you think is your biggest strength when it comes to streaming?
My biggest strength is probably just being myself. Um, I feel like I sometimes I do feel like I do put on a little bit of exaggeration to my personality just to like for the entertainment, but I feel like 100% of the time I definitely am still myself, and I try not to be any other sort of person. Um how I am on stream is like 95% exactly how I am in real life, and I just try to be authentic. And so I definitely think that that brings people in and like keeps people like in your streams as if you're being yourself. I think if people can detect a fake person and a fake personality, that makes them not want to stay. So definitely think it's just me being myself is my biggest strength.
You're always yourself. Well, Mama just said it. So if Mama just says that you're yourself, then obviously you
It
didn't
must
need me
be
to guess.
true.
It must be true. Mama's always right.
Yes.
Well, I will say that I don't know how long I've been following you for at least 5 months now, 5 6 months. I know I've been here for a hot minute, and I will say that
Mhm.
you definitely have not I have not noticed you be any differently. Like you are, like you said, you are the same every time you come into stream. Even on your bad days, and we pick up on the vibes that you're having a bad day. It's still like you're not putting on a front. You're not putting on a mask. Like you're just guys. Like I ain't feeling it today. Like you're just straight up real and honest and 100%. And like you said, you got to be yourself because it's hard being two people if that makes sense. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be this way and then I'm gonna hop on stream and be like, "Hey guys, how y'all doing? Like it's a great day," but deep down it's blah. Like I don't want to be here. So yeah, definitely the
Yeah.
the authenticity for sure, especially when you do make it all big and famous and everything, and I come and be like, "Hey yo, Jesse, you remember little old me?" Like, and you be like, "No, get away from me, nah, bro." I'm be like, "No, no, no, you said I'm 100% authentic."
Yeah, it's really funny. I feel like so many people say that to me. Like when you become big and strong, and I'm like, "Hey, Jesse, remember me?" Like, I'm like, I just think it's so funny that so many of you think that I'm just gonna be so famous and, and big. I think that's really funny. Oh, so many people think that.
I tell you what, Mama
I
Jess,
don't
we'll do that. We will
understand.
do that before we end. Britt, welcome in.
Oh, play Bop It.
Yeah, we'll you gotta play Bop It before we end stream.
Okay, I will.
And for y'all that don't know, she has a little mini Bop It that she plays. That it's a channel point on her redeem or a redeeming channel point. There you go. She has a mini Bop It. And we record's like what 100 or something.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny, especially when she's in like locked in a horror game and like she's being chased by a murderer and somebody redeems it. Like she'll stop what she's doing mid chase. All right, you want Bop It? I got you, and then just start playing Bop
You want Bop It?
It.
Yep.
Let's see. If you had not start, if you were not to have ever streamed or done anything content related wise, and you were to start streaming tomorrow, how would you approach it?
Um, I think I would definitely have better lighting. When I first started streaming, it looked like I was in a closet, like a dark closet, and the lighting was so hard. Like my ring light was like on my face. I looked like a ghost, and I looked like I was haunting a dark closet because I had like my clothes behind me. And I did not know the importance of lighting. So I would definitely do that before I would start streaming again. Um, and then probably I would probably focus on just not like getting so overwhelmed with everything because I definitely have had moments where like I get overwhelmed with like, oh my God, I have to post on YouTube, I have to post on TikTok, I have to post on Twitter. Like there's like so many social medias that I have that I feel like I have to post on. And I would probably just relax a little and realize that, yes, you need to like promote your other social medias because that's how you grow, but also to like not, not get so stressed out about it so quickly and so easily.
Yeah, I felt that because I have Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all the socials, and I'm horrible at posting on everything other than TikTok because I'm just like, oh crap,
Yeah.
I do got this. So let me go throw something on Instagram real quick or throw something on Twitter real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and like
I
I
forget I have an Instagram all the time. I forget
like
about it.
yeah, like I forgot all about my Twitter until I saw you had tagged me in your one of your videos, and I was just like, oh yeah, let me run over there real quick and,
Oh.
and throw this up there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Other than gaming, what is a favorite hobby of yours?
Um, I love arts and crafts. Like I love painting. I like making stuff. I like drawing. Anything artsy. I really like creating stuff. I really like skateboarding, or longboarding, both of them. I last like a couple years ago I tried to teach myself how to like do tricks on a skateboard. Um, and I failed, but I do like skateboarding a lot. Um, I would say like arts and crafts. Yeah, W art exactly. I would say arts and crafts and skateboarding and decorating. I don't know. I like doing interior design stuff. Like I like decorating the house and like just adding stuff to the walls or on a shelf or something. I don't know. Just I like anything art related, really.
So not only is she going to be a crime scene investigator, but she can also decorate your interior for your house as well. So Jessie
Hire
Coyle,
me.
and Jessie Coyle for all your interior needs.
Exactly. Thank you, Aqua, for the follow.
Hey, let's go. So what is that? 7:30 now? Bada boom. Yeah.
I think so. Bada
Let's
boom,
go.
bada bing.
What is your go-to on making people feel welcomed and comfortable when they first come into your stream for their first time?
Um, Probably like making a joke. Like I'll be like, "Hello, welcome in, how are you today?" Like I feel like asking about like them is also like makes them comfortable. Like asking them a question to make them feel comfortable and responding is definitely important. So I'll be like, "How are you today?" Like, what did you do over the weekend? Or, oh, do you like horror games? Or, have you seen this game before? Just like I feel like asking questions in order to make them comfortable in responding to you is definitely important. Um, and um, I would also say like just making jokes. Like if someone follows me and I'm in the middle of like a boss battle or like I'm running for my life down a dark hallway, like I'll just start acting crazy or being like, "I'm so sorry you joined at a really hard time. I'm being chased right now." Um just stupid stuff. But I definitely think like asking questions to the person is definitely important to making them feel welcomed and comfortable. Oh, thank you, Sky. That's so sweet of you.
She does make everyone feel comfortable, indeed. And like she says, she is not wrong. She'll be in the middle of a fight, getting her, running from zombies or something. She's like, "Oh my god, thank you for coming in." And then when she gets to a moment, all right,
Oh my god.
all right, now guys, let's check chat. Okay, hey, thank you so much for coming in.
Yep. Yep, give me a second. Hold on. I gotta
Oh, where is one area in streaming you want to grow in and be better at?
um I want to probably be better at technology. I'm definitely not as good as I should be, I feel like, with figuring out how to like work stuff. Like for example, my webcam. It's an Elgato face cam. It's supposed to be like so good, so perfect. I still don't exactly know how to get the best quality because I know you can like change the settings and like do all this stuff to make it look so crystal clear, perfect, smooth. I struggle with that, especially when I feel like I get it right and then I stream and then after the stream I go back and look at the VOD and my camera looks grainy and sandy and like glitchy. I'm like, what do I do? How do I fix that? Like it's definitely I wish I was more technologically advanced. I wish I knew the specs on my computer. I don't. People ask me all the time, "What are the specs on your computer?" I don't know. I don't know anything about my computer. I really don't. So, probably just that.
Yeah, I don't know the specs on mine. Whenever somebody asks me, I have to go back to the Best Buy thing and pull it up.
Yup.
And then I won't even try to figure. I'll literally like screenshot like all 4 pages of it and just here you go. Tell me what you're looking for.
Yeah, what does this mean to you? You tell me actually what my
Yeah,
specs are.
yeah. Is this
I don't
good?
get
Is this
it.
bad? Is it okay?
Yeah. One time I showed my RAM on stream because I was like complaining about how my computer was so slow. And then someone was like, pull up your RAM. And I was like, okay, how do I do that? And then they showed it to me. And then when I pulled it up, they were like, oh my God, that's horrible. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what does it mean?
It was $500. Give me
I
a
just,
break.
yeah, I'm like, this was $500 on Amazon. Like, I don't know.
What do you want from me, okay?
Yeah, literally.
So, on the opposite hand of being an area to grow in, what's an area that you aren't proud of?
Um, I'm not proud of how, like, I can't really collab with people. Like, although I want to, I'm not proud of the fact that I'm so busy all the time and that I just can't like fit it into my schedule with people. Like, and I feel bad when sometimes people will be like, do you want to, we should play this sometime, or like, do you want to play with me? And I'm like, yeah, of course I do. It's just really hard because I really want to also do like where I play with my viewers at least like once a month. Like I want to make that into a thing. It's just so hard to be able to plan stuff like that when I am not only a full-time college student, but I also have a job and I do so many different things that it's just like really difficult. So I'm not proud of the fact that I just can't fit anybody into my schedule. It makes me feel horrible. Um so that's something that I wish that I could change or be better about, but I'm hoping that once I graduate and stuff like that, I'll be able to be better about it.
Well, like I said, all you gotta do is hit me up. Like, hey, what's up? You wanna do fast? Sure, we can do it. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yep.
Do you have any pre-stream rituals before you go live? Like, do you have a drink of water, or in your case, do you have your Red Bull on hand? Do you have a snack? Like, what's your pre-stream rituals look like?
Um, Normally I'll come in here, I'll turn on all my lights, and then I'll check my internet speed. I check my internet speed every single time I go live, before every time I go live, because I have like PTSD from when I had horrible internet and my stream would crash like at least 2 times a stream because I had horrible internet and I would have to keep checking my speed. So I just do it instinctually now. I'll just go and I'll check it, and then I'll go and I'll like do makeup if I do makeup, or I'll change my shirt, and then yeah, I'll fill my water bottle. I'll get my Red Bull, and then I'll come sit down, and then I'll go onto Discord and I'll type out all my messages that I'm gonna send every time I go live. And so that way when I go live, I'll just go enter, 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 just like send all of them. And then I do the same thing with Twitter, and then I try to post a TikTok every time I go live too, because I feel like if someone sees my TikTok and they also see that I'm live, maybe I don't know. Oh, makes sense to me. Um, and then yeah, I just go live and then that's me.
Now, on the opposite hand of that, do you have what is your after stream rituals look like? Like, what do you do to wind down from a stream?
Um, I will probably go eat, because I'm normally starving after I finish a stream. So I'll just go eat. Normally it's pizza, um, or butter noodles. And then I'll sit on the couch, eat my food, and then I'll go lay down. And then I'll probably like look at my stats about what the stream was, probably post about it, and then yeah, and then I'll just go to sleep.
And then do it all again the next day.
Yep, exactly.
What are your top three funniest moments, whether it be in game or in stream with chat?
Um, one of them is probably when I did my 600, or I think it was my 500 follower celebration stream. I had every sub I got, I had to eat a Bean Boozled bean, and I'm pretty sure I got like 80 subs that day. And I ended up eating the entire pack of Bean Boozled beans, and I was actually like starting to throw up a little because of how horrible it was. I was eating like 5 at a time because I would get gifted like 10 subs at a time, and like I just like could not, so I was just eating them, and it was so disgusting. And I was doing this while wearing a pink bob wig and a mustache, and it just looked ridiculous. And I'm just like shoving beans in my mouth. And I actually, my viewers at the time, they started calling me Bean Girl, and they called me Bean Girl the entire stream, and that was pretty funny. I liked it. Um, Another funny moment, probably just like when I'm screaming and running around getting chased in a horror game because people just think that's hilarious, and I'm literally scared for my life. It is funny sometimes because of how scary it is. What kind of beans? Bean Boozled beans. They were like, like it's either you get a really horrible one like crusty Band-Aid, or like licorice. I don't know, it's disgusting. And most of them were bad, by the way, literally. And running through the same door 5 times. Exactly. Exactly. Um, I do that a lot as well. I get really lost and then I run through the same door in a circle saying, "Where am I?" And they're like, "You already been in that door." And I'm like, "I don't remember." So, yeah, just like silly stuff like that. It's all, I feel like it's always funny when I just don't know where I am.
Can I get a map? Can I ask for directions?
Yeah, do you guys know where I am? And they're like, "Girl, we're playing this for the first time with you." I'm like, "Well, why don't you
No.
know?"
Sorry, sorry. Let's see here. What's a risk you took with your content that ended up paying off?
I would say like the whole like branding of like spooky like horror movie scary stuff. I feel like it's very, I feel like a lot of people in this world don't really like scary stuff or horror games or anything like that. I feel like it's a risk when you choose something that only a certain group might like. And so I know a lot of people that watch me won't watch my scary games that I play. They'll only watch the story games that I play. And so like that's like half the time that like people aren't there because I'm watching scary, or I'm playing scary games. So I would definitely say it's a risk to, brand yourself as something not everybody may like, because you kind of want to be like more generalized so that you can get as many people as possible. But I can't help it. Like that's just who I am. I am a horror queen. Thank you. I don't know, I have horror movie sleeves. Like I have so many tattoos of horror characters. Like I it's just I cannot have that as my branding. That's just who I am. So it was a risk, but I think it paid off because as you can see, people are like, "Oh my God, horror queen." Like I know that you called me that as well. Um and when people think of me, they'll be like, "Oh, the girl that plays horror games," or like you said, the girl that wears the bat wings. Like I do think that it pays off in a sense because you're doing something more unique or like a niche kind of. So people will then think of you when they think of stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's actually how I when I announced you as our next guest, which in the flyer that I did, I said she is a horror streamer that does horror games, like essentially another horror. I don't did I say horror queen? I can't remember, but I
I
I
think
said
you did. I
something
think you
something along
did.
those lines of another horror queen that does nothing but horror games. And I heard horror. Yep, and there's Cyber. Cyber comes out of the woodwork.
Yep. Yep. Hi, Cyber.
Got a lot of horror streamers in chat as well. So it's definitely a
Good.
risk for sure because it is, you know, it's your, like you said, it's your character. Like you don't want to be labeled as, oh, I play this game, but today I'm going to play this game, or I play something completely opposite, which I know some folks do, and that's cool, but that's them. But you got to have that style that classifies you, I guess you could say, that like you said, when somebody says JessieKoyl, oh, she plays horror games.
Yeah.
Like me, like I play scary games, but I don't play like the horror type games. Like people, I guess when they look at me or say Bullet or UPM Bullet or Up and Bullet, whatever, they think of Faz because Faz is like my main game that I play. So
Yeah.
I feel like
I
everybody's got to
was a
have
little
that.
nervous. Yeah, I was a little nervous, like, because I don't specifically play one game. I kind of specifically play genres. So like I know that some people will only specifically play Fortnite or only play Dead by Daylight or only play one game only, which I can see how that's a good strategy because you only like people that love watching that game will like only watch you. But I think it's a risk that I had to take to be able to be like, well, I don't play only one game. I play a lot of different games. I'm not going to just be playing the same game over and over. I'm going to be playing like hundreds of different games, but they're still going to be in the same genre of horror or story games. So, it is a risk, but I think that ultimately it can pay off. So I think that's a good thing to be able to do that.
Yeah, and that's something else too. Like I said, people look to me as the Faz player, and it's not a bad thing if that's the only game you play. But at the same time, you kind of get bored with it in a sense, and I feel like if I'm getting bored with it, I know the people that are watching are getting bored
Yeah.
with it. So like, you got to switch it up, but if it works for you, then it works for you. But I got to
Yeah.
switch it up every now and then because just me personally, I know I get bored playing the same game.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Um, well, hopefully at 5 years, I want to say hopefully 2,000 followers. Hopefully maybe partner. I don't know. That'd be wild. Like I said, I have zero expectations for that ever, but that'd be crazy. But in 5 years, maybe 2,000 followers. Um, I want my Discord to hopefully be a lot bigger, a lot more community. Um, I definitely want to start going to Twitch cons. So maybe going to TwitchCon, meeting people. Um, um, yeah. And then hopefully collabing with people more, playing games with people more. Um, and then I guess personal life. See, my mom's already talking about grandbabies. Like, okay, mom. Um, I would say like personal life, hopefully have a career. Hopefully this job works out. Um, Damn, I'm gonna be 28 in 5 years. That's insane to think. But yeah, hopefully just in my career, in the thick of it, and just living my best life.
You said 20. We're not even going to talk about age in 5 years. Come on now, 28. You're still just a baby.
I know. Dang, 28 in 5 years. Dang.
Mm, I'll be 37 in 5 years. Okay, you're just a baby.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. um, what would you say your next goal or milestone is?
Um, 800. 800 followers. I like to keep my goals short and obtainable. I like to go 100 at a time. So every time I get 100, I go, all right, let's get to the next 100. That's my next goal. I don't really try to think that far or that big because I don't want to give myself unrealistic expectations or hopes. So I'll just start slow. I'll go 100 followers at a time. So I would say right now my goal is 800. Um and that's really about it, honestly. Like that's my next goal.
All right, guys, y'all heard it. 800. She's at 731, so let's get her there. We can do it. All right, so Miss Jessie, I got one more question for you. It's the last question of the night.
Okay.
Hardest question of the evening.
Okay.
And that's why it's the last one, okay?
All right.
So Miss JessieKoyl at 731 followers, been on this
Yes.
platform for 2.5 years.
Yep.
What would be the best piece of advice you'd give someone that just came into chat, said, I'm new to this, don't know where to go, don't know what to do or where to start? What would be your best piece of advice that you would give them?
All right. So, I would say pick whatever streaming console you want to do, PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Pick which one is your favorite. Um Figure out what you need to do to be able to just press the stream button. You don't have to have anything fancy yet. My first webcam was a $10 webcam off Amazon. You don't got to do anything crazy. You don't got to start out ridiculously expensive items. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is you and your personality and who you are, not if you have the fancy webcam or the fancy ring light. You don't have to have the best fastest computer. You don't have to have the best fastest Wi-Fi. My stream would crash like 3 times a stream because of how bad my internet was. Um but you know what, you come back and you say, "Hey guys, sorry about that," and then you continue. I would definitely say just be yourself, pick something about yourself that you kind of want to make your brand, I would say, like your favorite colors or something about you that you like about yourself. Like if like for me, the horror thing, and just kind of amplify that to make that your kind of brand on stream. Definitely post a lot on not only Twitch. If you really want to grow, honestly, you're gonna need TikTok, um, probably Twitter, YouTube. I mean, as much as you can handle at one time, um, you have to post on different social medias in order to grow. Like, you're not just gonna grow on Twitch alone, unfortunately, because the algorithm is not that good. And yeah, just play games that you like. Don't play games like just for other people. Like actually play and pick games that you want to play yourself that give you happiness, that make you like entertained. Like it's not, at the end of the day, it's not, it's about you too. Like it's about your entertainment and your happiness. So definitely don't just like pick games to play for other people. Make sure it's something that you enjoy as well. And yeah, just be yourself and have fun with it. That's the main thing, is just have fun with it. Don't take anything too seriously, cuz then you're just going to take the fun out of it. Um, make cool emotes. m- Pay the Etsy artist for your profile picture. Like make your own profile picture. Do like just have fun with it, honestly. I think that's the best thing that you can do. If you don't have fun with it, then there's no point in doing it at all. And also, I will say, make a Discord. Like, as soon as you have people asking you about a Discord, make a Discord. Because I didn't have one at all until somebody specifically asked me for it. Like, because I didn't really see a point. And then someone was like, hey, do you have a Discord server? I'm like, no, I don't actually. Are you guys interested in that? And then people were like, yeah, for sure. So, and then once I made a Discord server, You can add other, you can have people on your Discord servers, join other Discord servers. Before I had my own Discord server, I was in like 10 Discord servers, and they genuinely help so much with growth. Like, there are so many people on Discord in the different Discord servers that will help you grow. They will support you. They will spread your Twitch channel or whatever you're streaming on around. And genuinely, like, streamers are like some of the most supportive people that I've ever met. Like, I would be like, hey, I'm just starting out. And then there'd be so many people on Discord that would just share my channel. And I got a lot of growth from just doing that. So definitely join the Discord servers, talk to people, talk to different streamers about stuff like that, and they will help you. They will be supportive of you. And if they're not, then you need to move on and find the people that will, because there are so many people out there that are so nice and will spread the word around and help you reach your goals. And definitely the people that's worth it to like keep around and be friends with and be mutuals with. So that is my advice.
Very, very lovely, accurate, spot on advice, as Bree said. Period. Definitely,
Period, sis.
definitely play the games you like. Do your research with what you need to get done. Hit the go live button and surround yourself with supportive folks, because you don't need that
Yep.
negativity in your life for sure, especially if you are just starting out. Like, find that
Mm-mm.
community. Like she said, there are definitely people out there that are more than happy to take you under their wing, spread your channel around and get your name out there.
Yep.
And like you said, I'm in 20 something servers right now, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty established, but you can never not have enough friends and supporters for
No.
sure. But Miss Jessie, that's all the questions I have for you. Is there anything you'd like to
Okay.
say to chat or to me? Any last thoughts or anything?
Um, I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here today. It really means a lot to me. And for like showing up and like wanting to learn more about me and like what I'm about. That's very, very nice of you, everybody who showed up. Like, it just means a lot. And thank you for showing up to Bullet's channel and his podcast as well. If you're coming from like me spreading the word around, I really appreciate you guys being here, because Bullet is an amazing streamer and this podcast is amazing and a great way to show love to other streamers. So thank you guys for being here. And Bullet, thank you for asking me to be on here. It genuinely means a lot. And I hope that you have lots of success in your life and this thing just keeps continuing to get better, bigger, and just so much bigger.
And thank you for that. It really means a lot. Like, and that really means a lot to me that you all show up day in and day out, whether it's the podcast or just a regular stream. Like, you guys are why I do this, and I appreciate all the support, and I will never not stop thanking you all, because without y'all, we're just talking to each other like we're on a phone call. Like, that's why we're here, because of you all. Well, Miss
Yes.
Jessie, that's gonna do it for us. I'm just looking at the old raid browser to see who we want to raid out to, and I'm
Okay.
just seeing who we have. It is. Do you have anybody in your channel, or could you look at your raid browser? Let's raid somebody that you know. That we're going to try
Okay,
this for
let's
the
see.
first time, because why? That's what we're about, trying to spread the word for everybody. So introduce us to somebody new
All
that we may
right.
not know.
Dang. All right, hold on. I gotta see.
But while we wait for her to do that, here is our raid message. W stream. Thank you all so much again for showing up.
Yes, guys, thank you so, so much. All right, let's do.
When is Miss Jessie next live stream? You said Tuesday and Thursday, right?
Yeah, but I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, so my next stream will be Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. let's see here. I think we're going to. I want to do Altered Psyche
Oh, Altered
12.
Psych.
She's
Okay,
playing.
cool. Yep, I know
Yeah.
Altered.
Okay, good.
I think I introduced y'all together, honestly.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because I
Hell
think
yeah.
she was fixing to raid out one night, and I said, "Hey, I have somebody that I know you don't know," and she was like, "Yeah, we'll do that."
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
When are you doing your 12-hour stream?
I think I'm gonna do it either next Friday or Sunday. So either the 13th or the 15th. I just have to figure out exactly the day, um, as of right now, but it's either gonna be the 13th or the 15th.
Alrighty, next weekend. Y'all be sure to mark y'all's calendar. Well, Miss Jessie, thank
Did
you
you
again
put your
so. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, did you put your raid message in the chat? Did I
Yeah,
miss it?
yeah, I'll do it
Oh, I
again.
see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it again. Because we're gonna get ready to roll some credits and jam out to our song. Thank you again so much, Jessie, for being a guest, and it was amazing time getting to know you and who you are as
Of
a streamer
course.
off stream.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for being here, and also again, thank you for inviting me. It was very, very nice.
Yes, ma'am, anytime. And I'm gonna hold you to your word, what you told me earlier about a return guest. So we're gonna definitely hold you
Yep.
to that. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get
Okay.
ready to raid out to Alt, and we got the raid message. Let's sit back, enjoy the jam to the song, and I'll catch you all later. Doodles.
UPN bullet on the mic, riding waves, electric spike. From quiet hearts to epic hype, you gave us wings, we took the flight. They're not just pixels, not just names, they're lives on fire, burning flames. So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but it's yours too. Beyond the street, beyond the street, beyond the dream, beyond the dream. We'll rise together, find the So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours.